What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and we are now coming towards the end, I believe. I can't imagine any way to get around the locker, to get this locker open. I'm not even going to bother trying. There's a metal plate mounted on that locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. What else is there? Okay. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how to get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers left in the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. I have to use the handbook to open those up. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try, to get my handbook and run it across the card reader and then, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Wait, but what about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Get this one though. So the emergency handbook and ran across the card reader and boop. What we got in there then? This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. This is a crystal ball. Oh, crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. This is a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. Wait. Are those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? This is Hero's locker, obviously. Oh, where is the crystal ball? That's cards again. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of those notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. We were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Okay. What else we got? Is that everything from here? Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Okay. So about this one. This thing is practically empty. There's one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. There's some writing inside, it could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must be really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in the communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the idea plan to blah blah blah. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan, so here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. I don't know what I mean by that. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope you'll be willing to go along with the plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, right? But I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her father since he left when she was little. I decided to take the one who came up with the plan directly. Blah blah blah. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. When I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, and scrawled. What is this? What does this mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Okay, that's cool. So, that's that. The more I see, the less it makes sense, because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in these lockers that look like they belong to the people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There must be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. Alright, what about this one? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. All these ones are already open except from this one. And over there. Okay. That's fine. Let's leave this area, so we're all done here. Can we quick travel? Can we? So I need to go to data center, don't I? Fifth? No, it's not on the 5th floor. 4th floor. Well, that's where I want to go to. Okay, I can quick travel, that's fine. Okay. So I've already looked through this room before.
Hey, Makoto.
Hi, Makoto. Are you here to look around too?
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in this school are being locked, that one should be open too, right?
But
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean,
Because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck, so you open it.
I'm sure she didn't mean that, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Let's open it then. Okay, so I guess I'll open it.
Oh wait, let me take cover first, I don't want to get exploded.
Nina raced over to the nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. This is pretty futuristic. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Well, this place is totally sci-fi.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Ifumi'd probably freak out if he saw it.
Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel, looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
okay.
Alright, let's stop poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
hold on, you can't just... or whatever, or something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push?
I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the one that says data center.
Data center? Took a good look at the control panel and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there's one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed, but the data center, that's right next door. The room we're just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I probably better go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. I'm kind of scared out of my nine right now, so I'll just, chill you off from over here.
That was probably him appearing, right? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey!
Give me all your donuts.
Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Oh man, busted. How do you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup?
You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hell,
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
found it.
Guess what I found? A self-destruct button.
Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man.
Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on the control panel inside controls Monokuma. Okay.
Well, hey, Makoto, what the heck was that just now?
Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean?
What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Monokuma? What, for real?
Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the Mastermind had been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The Mastermind had been controlling Monokuma from this whole room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyogo's theory was right.
But if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have...
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Then the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is a 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right?
What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
What about you? Is everything okay?
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something?
I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true.
So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check.
Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, wanna get going?
Yeah.
Okay. This area. As soon as the door of the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
Hey, the door just locked on its own!
What? My hand tried to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair! You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
It's for your benefit, because if that route stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just stop moving. Then that room, as you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room?
yes indeed.
Correctamundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. You were just in there and we didn't see anyone.
Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be open from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Please.
He's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? The Mastermind was hiding in there?
In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Then, when I said we should leave...
Well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left.
You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna run around and tell everyone else what we found. Nice, you got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See ya!
Kino took off in a full sprint, and I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. So, what other rooms are up here? Ha! We haven't been in this room yet. Let's go in here. That cabinet looks awfully similar to the one downstairs. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Well, I came to the same, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78, student registry. It contains profiles for all of us, and Mukuro.
So in other
Apparently
words,
class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class number 78. It must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed there along with hers,
In other words,
I mean, no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope Speak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. It must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. And even tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in
other words, when it comes to this profile, there's a little bit more information about Mukuro than we still don't have. What kind of information is that? Why didn't you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Seems to be some kind of detailed report put together by the mastermind himself.
Interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Baiku as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behaviour too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. The fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally I want to believe in her, she's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubts about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seems to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
So you'd be lost in thought, but you should probably point to one other thing. There's an important bit of information within that file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class at number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Further information about that girl is included in the file. 5'7" inches, 97 pounds, and even list of vitals 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll want to make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What would you like to do with that information is your business. So I'm back at being Baiku's errand boy. Nice. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I just suggest you pay attention. Advice? For me? Seems to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words...
The cost of that faith may be more than you can afford. What are you saying? It's what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? My hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't as you will. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This is on the desk. Okay. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning, and Mukuro. Just like Mukuro is apparently the new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro is Saba, part of the Ultimate Despair, which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then, why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? There are documents scattered all on the floor, somehow it makes me feel anxious. The bookshelf seems really well made, it's filled up with thick books. Okay. There are trophies and even a shield on display in the case. Well, what's that then? And now... Oh, shit. 5th floor? Is that where I need to go? Okay. So I need to go to like the bio lab, wherever that is. Aha, biolab. This is where I want. Okay. I think I've been here. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. On the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but on the other side there's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. A fridge for storing dead bodies? Does that mean this biolog is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Can I open these? Can I not open these? Okay, I can't open it. That's fine. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer you an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for your cadaver needs. In addition to germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. The temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep your body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. It sounds really ridiculous. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, so we offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instructional manual for the fridge. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. There's some kind of makeshift morgue. Okay. And those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is kind of emotional state control right now. And the one thing left I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Can I open it now? No, I can't. Guessing that's it. Okay. Where else should we look on this floor? I can't move. Okay. There's stuff in the dojo last time I remember. Okay. Oh, hi, Toko. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting? You want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not a single clue. I think it's in this place related to the case. It would have something, right? There wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? Yeah, we'll find this out. They're going to call me useless. You for nothing. Nobody's going to say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm saying you're always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Yay! I think this is a good place to end the episode. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel. That's how I learn every day. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.